Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Leverkusen.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Well, there is the fresh-faced Bojan Krkic. He's fearless, he's busy, he's a craftsman. How do you describe him, Jim?
I'm expecting to see a lot of him playing in pretty much every position, Peter, from number 10 to winger to auxiliary striker. His great strengths are his vision, his ability to play between the lines and knowing the landscape around him.
So you can't stick him in a pigeonhole?
No, you could say that. He does say he prefers a central role, but I think pace and agility are better suited to that wider position.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Great vision. Spread neatly. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Ball in towards the middle. Aimed beyond the defence by a Leverkusen are looking to break at pace. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And it's Messi. Kimmich wins the duel this time. So no chances falling either way for the time being. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that was asking for too much. And he's intervened well there. Knocks it into space. And he was alert to it. And that's going right the way across. Serginho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rijkaard. Messi. Messi making good progress. Has crossed into the middle. Serginho can get it clear. He's having a pop! Kimmich gets it clear. Totti! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, played through for the wide man. And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nicely spread. Still goalless. Cafu. Rijkaard with the slide tackle there. Looking tidy in possession here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's in! Mostasa! Cafu. 15 minutes till half-time. Serginho. That's an imaginative pass. No, that's been intercepted. Cafu. Oh, a delicate chip through. That's a sharp pass. Rijkaard. Can he get it through? And Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And it's Bojan. Haaland. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Bellingham with the clearance. Can he get on the end of this? And he's got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Messi. Looking for options for movement. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Bojan Krkic is herring after that one. That has ended up in no man's land. That looks a good ball through. He's picked his way through. Totti. And a chance! Knocks it out wide. He's rising! And collective relief etched on the faces of... And that brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. And we are up to the break.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half.
Today,
lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 7, Hazard.
We're on the move again.
Coming on to replace him is
Both sides
number 4,
defensively robust up to now. Bojan.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Galatasaray do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
No way through. Rijkaard is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Silvestre has the space to scheme. And he's picked it up out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. This is their second corner of the game. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's put paid to the danger. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Cafu finding himself in space. Cross from Cafu. And a header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Kane. Oh, good read.
He read that really well.
Haaland! Oh, that was no routine save.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Threads one in. Now it's Kane. Now it's Bellingham. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And it's Bojan. Kane, renowned for his long-range shooting. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for a runner. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's well spotted. Galatasaray still have the cards to affect this game. Silvestre. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded.
Bayer Leverkusen have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Now this could be a chance. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi tries to pass it through. Driven in. That's a decent clearance.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Messi. Number 4, Kane.
Van
Number
Dijk clears.
8, David Alaba.
Well, that is one way to stop
Number
him.
23.
Nice interception, well timed.
Coming on the field, number 13.
Counts.
Kai Havertz.
Tries to get it clear.
Number 14, Shevchenko. Number 15, number 19, João Cancelo. Substitutions taking place.
Shot a goal! He's got a goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
He's a sharp little ball here. Nice control. Havertz. Havertz receives it in a wide position. And it's Vitinha. Tries to play it through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Anderson. Bellingham. That is good alertness.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
The final seconds now. And that's that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Hello everybody, and